Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Kirstie and I make videos all about home decorating with the odd lifestyle video thrown into. Today I wanted to talk with you about how I make mood boards or vision boards. Same thing, different lingo, but they both have the same purpose, which is to keep you focused on a decorating project when you are doing one in your own home. A couple of years back, I made a video all about how to start a design project like a pro. If you've missed that video, I will link it in the cards above as well as in the description box below. In that video, I spoke about how important I think it is to create a mood board, and I was talking about and sharing with you the mood board I created for my daughter's nursery. However, in that video, I didn't tell you exactly how I do that, so that's what I wanted to share with you today. My preference is to make mood boards on the computer, which is why I'm sitting in front of it ready to show you exactly how I do it. But you can also absolutely make physical mood boards. I have done those as well. I usually do them if I'm trying to collect different materials that I plan to use in the room. So, you know, wallpapers and different curtain hooks or different fixtures and fittings and things like that. I usually use a physical mood board for that purpose, but you can absolutely do a physical mood board as well. All you need to do for that is print off your pictures, or if you found them in a magazine, or if you've taken them yourself even, print them out, cut them out, and just stick them on to a piece of foam core or cardboard, something like that. The principles I will show you as far as laying it out and what to include on your mood board absolutely apply whether you're making a physical mood board or a digital one. I also want to tell you that you can draw inspiration for a design or decorating project from anywhere, not just Pinterest or Instagram, which are go-tos for me, but also from nature and from life around you. We always all have our phones on us these days, so pull it out and snap a picture if you see a color in nature that you really love, or a texture or a shape. We always have an ability to take photos with us now. It's something we're very privileged to have. So pull that camera out and draw inspiration from all around you. So without further ado, let's make this mood board. So the first thing I'm going to do is begin with a title for my mood board. In this case, it's a fictional title for the client I'm working with, just to maintain their privacy. But instead, you could use something like beachy living room or floral girls nursery, anything like that. One of the first things I like to add to any of my mood boards is some photos of the current space I'm working on. It just helps me to picture where things are going to go and how it might look once the project is complete, as I'm adding inspiration into my mood board or vision board. I'm also going to add a title to each area on this mood board. You'll see what I mean a little bit later, but this just helps to keep things really clear for myself and the client when we're referring back to this later on. Now for the fun stuff. One of the things my client really wants included in their space is neon signage. So I'm going to be adding in some of our inspiration images that we both love. Now you're going to notice throughout this that I really like groups of three. I've noticed a pattern here that I tend to group images in threes. Odd numbers are generally more appealing to the eye, and I guess it's just something that I go by when I mood board as well as when I decorate. Once I'm happy with the placement of the images for this section of the mood board, I am again adding in a title to make sure things are very clear what they represent. Skipping ahead a little here, another aspect my client wanted to incorporate were round mirrors for each station. And another aspect that will also be incorporated into this space is either blush pink or nude highlights, accents. We're looking at salon chairs and things like that to add a feminine touch. Once I have all of my inspiration images in, I also like to add a section where I represent the color palette for the space. This just helps me stay really focused when I'm looking for paint or wallpaper or even furniture or small little decor items for the space. This whole exercise is really to keep you focused and on track when you're decorating a space in your home. I think it helps to stop you getting distracted by every little pretty thing that you see, which I know can happen to all of us. At this point, I wanted to add in one more inspiration image to really show the blush pink that we love, but I noticed that I didn't love the layout anymore. So here I'm just reworking the layout. It's the great thing about doing this electronically. You don't need to use Photoshop like I am. You could use Paint or even an online program such as Canva to achieve the same look. I wanted to make the space photos a little more set aside from the rest of the mood board. So I'm adding in a rectangle behind them, and I'm going to recolor it to a lighter color that still works with the color scheme of my mood board. I think it's important to make sure that everything looks cohesive on this so that nothing throws your eye off, because you obviously want it all to look cohesive in the space. So here's the finished product. You can print this off or put it on your phone and refer to it when you're shopping online, or take it with you when you're shopping in stores, and this will help you stay on track and focused with your design projects. So I hope you enjoyed seeing how easy it is to create a mood board yourself at home, and let me know if you decide to do it for your next decorating project. As I mentioned during the video, this mood board is for a real life client that I'm working with, even though I've changed their name for the purposes of this video. But I do hope that later in the year I will be able to share some exciting updates about this project with you. If you enjoyed this video today, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps my channel out. And why not leave me a comment down below and let me know what your next decorating project is going to be. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.